Hello Aquarius, welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot and welcome to your reading for the month of September. Let's see what September has in store for Aquarius. Let's pull out cards for you, one card for each week, and we will elaborate on that with the tarot. So that's your first week card, second week, third week, and towards the end of the month. So in the first week of September for Aquarius, we have this situation is already resolved. There are some worries, cares and concerns, right? How things are going to pan out, what's going to happen. But this card is saying that it's all done. We just have to, we are all in the process of moving towards completion of everything we have come here to do, and it's going to be resolved beautifully for you. So you do not need to worry what's going to happen. The outcome is assured, the outcome is going to be good, the outcome is successful. But yes, while we are on the journey, these doubts do creep up on all of us, right? So this card is telling you that don't worry about the outcome, it's all going to be good. We've got the King of Wands, someone who's very motivated, inspiring, theatrical and ambitious, as well as a leader, right? We have the Empress card and we have the Queen of Cups. Just give me a second, I think I'll... very clearly there's been an opportunity for some kind of financial stability for you, Aquarius, right? It's a choice you need to make. Maybe too much is going on in your mind. It's like too many thoughts, too much energy. It's very intense. You're not sure whether to follow that path. Though I do feel with the King of Wands here, this is something which inspires you a lot. With the Queen of Cups, you're emotionally connected. For some of you it could be delving deeper into mystical and spiritual studies, but intuitively that this is where your happiness lies. That you're quite cut out to do this, and that within you, with these strong feminine energies, it's intuitively that this is something which is very good for you. Maybe the financial bit is something you're concerned about. Is it going to give you that? And for some of you it could also be that will you be able to handle work as well as a home, whether you can take on this new thing and balance your other responsibilities as well. All of these thoughts could be causing you to wonder whether you should go ahead with something or no. But this card says that everything is resolved. Maybe this has come to you because you can do it, Aquarius. So don't spend too much time thinking about the small details or how it's going to happen. Finally it is something which can be very successful for you, and moving step by step you will reach there. But if you are having doubts about the final outcome of it, this reading, at least these cards should put that to rest, that yes, it's going to be good for you. You've got the Cougar card, which talks of confidence. Be bold and take charge. So go ahead with this, whatever it is that has come your way, whatever it is that you are choosing for yourself, Aquarius. Maybe there is something, not maybe but definitely there is something new you're wanting to pursue. You want to go with that. And like I just described, all the doubts and the little niggling fears you might be having, and these cards are telling you that you just need to be confident and be bold and take charge of things and get going with that. Okay, second week of September, we have detached from the situation. This is something maybe you're doing for the first time. You've ventured out on something and you're wondering what's going to happen. It's going to work out very well. You need to just have that confidence that if you have chosen something, if something has come your way, it's meant for a reason. Go ahead and do it. Step by step, it'll all work out. Detach from the situation in the second week of September. Three of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. See, it's a family situation, right? In the second week of September, there could be somebody in the family Queen of Swords, somebody who's got a sharp tongue, Aquarius. She could be saying a few things which are going to hurt you, right? And that's why you're given this card. Detached from it. Don't give too much importance to what she has said. Don't give too much importance to the event that is going to happen. It is definitely something which is going to make you feel sad, but it says that let go of the past. Don't hold on to what happened. Okay, healing misunderstandings, being there for those in need. Now there could be okay, let me see what this is about. It's bear. It talks of boundaries and standing your ground. Look, if there is something with a family member you do not like, it's time to set your boundaries and clear certain misunderstandings with them. Clearing misunderstandings also requires you to be honest and to speak plainly, clearly, and like truthfully. So whether this causes you to be hurt or the other person to be hurt, but at least you need to know that you have to draw your boundaries so that everyone stays in their own circumference. Nobody is getting out of their space and into yours. You don't get out of your space and get into somebody else's space. So for that some clear communication is required. However, the other person could be saying a few words which are out of line. Maybe you can also be saying all of those things, but just understand that to clear up some matters you need to speak truthfully, and in that process if these words do come out, just don't focus too much on them. Detach from that. It's part of that whole environment, it's part of that whole event. So don't focus on the words you regret, and don't focus on words which the other person has said, because they could be said the truth sometimes can be a little harsh also. Sorry. So you are being urged that whatever is said, don't take it in a very don't hold on to it, and don't take it personally, because these things have a way of causing a little bit of hurt to the other person and to yourself. But the good thing is that things become very, very clear. So take it with a pinch of salt and don't focus too much on that. But then at least you know that your boundaries and the other person's boundaries are clearly demarcated. Third week of September, we have take your time making this decision. Something needs to be decided about. Let's see what this is. What is this decision about? You've got the 9 of Cups. It's a card of wish fulfillment, wishes coming true. A wish fulfillment, you need to probably think very carefully. Take your time in deciding what you want to do with this wish. 4 of Cups. This is again emotions, and the 2 of Wands. In pursuit of a wish fulfillment, there could be an offer coming your way. Somebody, approaches you with something which is, you've always wanted for a long period of time. Okay, now that is one scenario. The second being that in the pursuit of fulfilling a wish, you might be wondering whether you should go with it now. Should you go ahead with that a little later? What should you do? It's going to be a time which is it's like see, wishes that are all about making us happy. But here with the 4 of Cups, this person definitely does not look very happy. So you probably will be caught in that should I pursue it now or should I put it off for later? See, you're caught in doing something right now and you're caught between doing it for later. That is why you're being urged that you take your time, see things from a whole lot of perspectives before you reach a conclusion. There is no hurry as such, Aquarius, that you need to really decide immediately. You must take your time, you must plan out a lot of things. Also see, what makes you really happy and all of other things as well. And then take the next steps. See, for some of you, it could be connected to this card also, that, going ahead with something you've been wanting, you've just been holding on to it for some time. In the second week, things get a little disrupted. But in the third week, again, you are focusing on, picking this up and moving forward. And then, because of this, you just might feel emotionally a little off. And you might be wondering that should I really pursue this or no, because emotionally you're not in a, you will be in a bit of a spot in the second week, which could spill on to the third week also. So don't take any decisions when you are feeling unhappy. And the other thing is that you put your emotions aside, be more practical, be more adventurous, and see, that you've got this opportunity. Don't let it go by just because this thing has upset you. For some of you, it could be that. For others of you, there is an offer coming your way, right, which could be collaborated with this, or it is just picking this up and focusing on, some really solid plans to work on. We've got the Fox card of adaptability. Adapt to the changes that are happening. So there is a reason why something like this happened. Maybe, it gave you a little pause to really think about how you need to proceed with that. So, it's time to, and maybe, new factors have come in. Some of you could be getting a new offer also. It could be something very different from this. It could be part of this. But there is a new element coming in. And with that new element, you need to see, you need to be a lot more flexible and adaptable to, the new elements coming in and how they are going to affect certain things for you. So, I think with the Fox card over here, it is telling you to incorporate the newness which is coming in. And maybe that's why, something like this happened, because the universe told you that you need something more before you start working on that. So it gave you that pause over there, and that is why this card is telling you that, don't hold on to this. This came as a little break between, this entire opportunity. You're not supposed to, start with it and just keep working with it steadily. No, a new element needs to come in. And, for that, you got this event happening. So don't take this too seriously. This was just a lull. This was just, a break in the flow of energy of this opportunity, so that this new element could come in to be a part of this. Okay. 4th week of September, we have your children are watched over by angels. Let's see. Definitely concern for your children. Okay. And, 4 of Wands, 8 of Cups, and the Hermit card. See, whatever it is that you want to leave behind, and whatever it is that you want to get started with, you need to make a commitment to it. Like with this opportunity only, let us continue with this. So, when you have taken your time making the decision, you might be wondering how it's going to affect your children. And that's what this card is telling you, that, don't worry about that. You make your commitment, you pursue what makes you happy, right? Just close a door on a certain phase of life, because now this is taking you somewhere, where you also need to go. Don't get caught in too many small details about, whole lot of things which, which are not really, so important that you should worry about them. Children are going to be looked after. Maybe all of you are really concerned about the effect of this on your children or on somebody who's younger to you, right? But you see, there are certain things you have to, with the 8 of Cups, I really feel that, you need to pursue something for yourself and not put that on hold just because, you are concerned about children or people who are younger to you. It's not that it's going to affect them in a negative way. It's not going to. It's not going to have that kind of an effect on them that, they will feel neglected, or, they are going to feel sidelined, or they're going to feel that, you're overlooking them. Nothing like that. You need to put those, kind of emotions behind you and move forward and commit to something. At least, start working with the first step. That is what the Hermit card says. It also says that, spend a little time and meditate on this, that what is it that, just meditating also clears up the mind and gives us the answers, we are all seeking. You've got the Buffalo card of abundance. You are provided for in all ways. If you feel that, you are not going to be providing for your children, or you're not going to be there for the children, I don't think it's going to be like that, because the way things are going to work out, you are going to get a balance between everything which is important for you. And you've got the Lizard, dream time, pay attention to your dreams and visions, which is also, complementing this Hermit card, that, in your meditation, while you're sleeping, in that zone where your mind is completely blank, you can get, those ideas, those epiphanies, those kind of visions which are telling you, which guide you on this path forward. So, this is a path which is going to be very abundant. You don't need to worry about anything. But yes, if you do have concerns, a little bit of meditation and, a blank mind will give you the answers. Listen to your intuition as well. Just keep an open mind, relax, daydream a little. You'll get a lot of answers for yourself, which are going to put, a lot of your doubts to rest, and then you can turn your back on all those doubts and commit to whatever it is that you wanted to do. Okay, so Aquarius, with that I wrap up your reading. Thank you for watching.